Hello and welcome to week 3 of my 42-week challenge to try and save as much money as possible. I am using the cash envelope system to do that, and I'll link for you the video where I talk about it more in depth, but for now I am working with $100 each week as my budget, broken down into 5 different categories that are relevant to me and my situation. So I've given myself $30 for my groceries, $20 for gas, $10 for my phone, $25 for fun and entertainment, and $15 for unforeseen unforeseen expenses. So that is my breakdown. It's a little bit more than maybe necessarily I would need, and I wanted to make sure that I gave myself enough buffer room in each category so that if I did want to spend a little extra, then I wasn't going to be breaking my budget. It's so important when you do create a budget to give yourself that wiggle room so that you don't feel completely limited and then frustrated when you do break your budget and then you feel negative because you spent money you didn't budget for. So finding that balance is important. So for me, the goal is obviously not to spend that $100 every single week, but to do my best to try and stay as frugal or as minimal as possible. Now with all that said, let's jump into what I spent this week. So here are my envelopes that have my little different categories in them. I just wrote a piece of paper with the name of the category, and as you can see there's still quite a bit of money, and that is because this week I only spent $14.85, and that was from fun and entertainment because I went and bought a bunch of junk food with some friends and we just all shared that, and I thought that should come under that category just because groceries is more food that you need, not really like junk kind of food. So that is what I did, and then I just didn't end up spending my other money. Groceries, I was waiting until I'd finished everything up, and then on the weekend I ended up staying with a friend, so I didn't end up needing to get new groceries, and my gas tank was filled, and I've just been experimenting with not recharging my phone, and it's really nice to not always be connected. So for those couple of reasons I haven't really spent much money. So yeah, these are my envelopes, and I've already refilled the category so it's ready to go for this coming week. Now let's jump into my income. So last week I wasn't really able to be very clear on what I make, but this week I am because I wrote it all down. So if you are wanting to save money, make sure you write it down because it really helps. So my main source of income is that I'm a waitress. I work in a restaurant, so I got paid on the Tuesday for the week before's work. So I got $360.04 for my waitressing work this week. Now my other random source of income, I've just put it into this category, bear with me, it makes sense, is because I got given some money to take care of the cats while my mum is away. So she gave me like $136.30. Now she gave me a bit more, but I already spent money, so that's just the exact change. So I'm claiming that in as income because then I will budget the cats in my coming videos out of my own grocery money, or maybe my miscellaneous category will become the cat category, if that makes sense. Now the next thing I want to talk about, and the most exciting thing for me when I get paid for this, is my YouTube income. So I got paid this week for both July and August's AdSense revenue. So I got $134.71, and I know that's not a lot of money, but it is awesome to be able to do a hobby that does give you a little bit of something back. When I first started YouTube, I spent just over $1,000 on a little point and shoot camera, which is what I filmed all my videos on, and I have recently just been able to make enough money to pay that back in the last year and a little bit of having monetization on my videos. So I'm really happy about that, and because I was able to pay that money back to myself through the AdSense that I make from the views and the likes and the comments and everything and your engagement with my videos, I then went out and spent another extra $2.5 grand on a brand new camera and microphone. So hopefully you've been able to tell a difference in better video and audio quality because I have invested back into the channel. So any more money I continue to make for YouTube or from YouTube over the next however many years I continue to do this, it's all going to go back to just paying off this camera that I am filming with right now. And I wanted to say thank you so much to everyone who watches my videos, likes, comments, shares, subscribes and all these things. I know I don't really say like please like this video or make sure you comment down below or any of those things in my videos too much because it's not really my style, but the fact that you guys have done that is awesome because it really helps to grow my channel, to add to getting me a little bit extra money. I don't really do any sponsors or anything like that. It's very hard to find sponsors with people that are aligned to the things that I'm interested in, and to have this awesome community of people who are like-minded, interested in saving money and minimalism and trying to live more waste free. It's so great that I get to come on here and do this. You know, whenever I get the chance to film a video, I really enjoy the process of being on YouTube. So anyway, with all that said, let's talk about the final figures for this week. Now, I said last week that here is the little savings jar. I'd saved $2,314.90, and that was kind of how much I'd been saving before I'd even started filming the videos. So that was what was in this savings jar. Now, because of the money that I've made this week, I've saved an extra $631.05 for the week, so that brings this total up to $2,945.95. so that is the total. That is what is in this jar, and technically it's not all in this jar because someone did mention, isn't it a little bit dodgy to keep that much cash in your house? And I agree with them. So I've created a separate bank account, and I'm just going to keep this here as like a little reminder with a few $100s in it, just to keep me motivated. And then I have some coins in here, so anytime I find like a lucky coin on the street or something like that, I'll just add this to this little jar. But it's a nice little reminder even if I'm not keeping all the money in there. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Let me know if you are following along with your own kind of budget, and if you find this helpful to have a weekly update, and I will see you next time. Bye!